one, I'm a little old-fashioned. I believe band events start with the national anthem. And the second thing, they didn't let me get back for me the announcement. Sorry. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jarrett Farrell, the band director at LaGrange High School. And I guess I'm your host for this evening for our night of bands, or the Big Band Jam, where all of our 3 high school bands come together basically to play for each other. During the football season, at a football game, we're on the sideline. We can't quite catch the full show. And then this year, sometime like this year, Callaway and LaGrange, we don't play each other, so we don't always see each other. So this is a chance for our Troup County bands to get together and have a show together for each other. And also, smaller crowd, not as crowded like a football game sometimes. Personal story, my mother is a rollator. She can't get around that well. This allows her to come see the granddaughter and everything. So we hope you all have a good time tonight. We've got all 3 bands. We'll start, the Grange band will play their show. We'll come off the field. There'll be a few minutes of transition where we'll get in the seats and Troup will come on down, and then we'll transition into Callaway. Before we start the evening, I need just a moment to beseech the entire crowd here and tell you about something. If you have heard about this in town, excellent. If you haven't, one of our students was in a bicycle accident this weekend. She was flown via life flight to Atlanta to Children's Hospital. She had emergency craniotomy where they had to remove a blood clot in her brain. She is doing very well. Her name is Caroline Brown. Her mother is the Long Cane Elementary principal, Ms. Katie Brown, and her father Mac works for the school system as well. This is going to be a long recovery for her. And it may not be a lot, but we're going to ask the following thing. After the LaGrange band finishes our show, and as we're transitioning, I'm going to ask my students to go through the audience and quite literally pass you some hats. And if you can throw in anything at all, we have a jar over here. We're just going to try to grab a little bit of something to give to the family to help offset some of the expenses they've got coming up, because this is going to be a long road. So we're going to put that. If you can help in some way, please help for the Brown family. There's also a huge get well soon card. Hi, Callaway, Troup, how you doing? Gang, will y'all do me a favor? I'm going to ask y'all if all the kids in the bands, and if you're here in general too, but if y'all would, after your shows, go by and sign that card, please. And for Katie and Carolyn, I'd like to have all the bands sign it. Anyone in attendance tonight, if you want to do that, please send your well wishes to Miss Brown. She's a freshman in our band, percussionist, and a great kid. And just terrible accident, and it was a bad injury. And we're all thinking and praying for the family, and we're so glad she's doing well. But she does have a long recovery in front of her. All right, y'all about ready? Okay. All right. We're going to be a little silly for the LaGrange show. We're doing a show tonight called A Night at the Movies. So we have a special introduction for the show. Mr. Evans, are you ready to hit it? All right. If this doesn't work, I'm sorry. I'm doing it, hoping you'll find the entertainment and humor in what we're about to do. All right.
In a world where fans seek halftime entertainment, the Granger Band is there. Tonight, Troup County Schools Executive Producer, Superintendent Dr. Brian Shoemate, and LaGrange High School Executive Producer, Principal Jamie Bozeman, bring you the creative team of directors Dr. Jarrett Farrell, Dylan Birch, Mike Evans, Mariana Gibson, and the talented students comprising the Sound of Champions as they present A Night at the Movies. Part 1 presents themes from John Williams, including Star Wars, Jurassic Park, Superman, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, and E.T. Drum Major Render McLeod and Lieutenant Drum Majors Savannah Farrell and Sophie Nix. Is the band ready to take us to the movies? Then, lights, camera, action. Part 2 comes from the heart as we perform Phil Collins' ballad, You'll Be in My Heart, from Disney's Tarzan. Part 3 auxiliaries are front and center, featuring the lighthearted movie hits 9 to 5, Footloose, and The Bicycle Race. reaches its epic finale with rock action themes All Star and Danger Zone. The students of the Sound of Champions promise this is going to be another white knuckle, edge of your seat thrill ride of music.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our first show out of the way. I'm going to bring out the other band. Thank you one moment. No drum kits there, guys. All right, woo, thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Brian Shoemate and Principal Nikki Watts, Troup High School is proud to present the Tiger Marching Band, featuring the music of the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. The THS Marching Band proudly presents our 2022 halftime production. Drum Major Drake Osper, is the band ready? You may take the field for your performance. give us just a moment. They've been sitting there cold. They're going to take a brief moment before they start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, the Callaway High School Marching Cavaliers. Tonight's show is Latin Jazz, opening with Stiletto, then Smoothagüeña, and closing with Achano. The band is under the direction of drum major Jared Diaz Alfaro. Is the band ready? All righty. Take it away, Cavaliers.
One, two, ready, and. One, two, ready,
just a moment. We're going to ask the students from all three bands to come down the field. Our principals are here. We're going to take a quick picture for the memories of the day. So give us just a few moments.